All right, so we are on scene this morning to check out the second largest sycamore in Atlanta. This was measured and confirmed to be the second tallest, and now it's just a little bit shorter. You can see up at the top there, that limb was, that section of the tree was struck by lightning in the 70s, according to the homeowner. And all of this wood has been growing out of that rotten section since then. And this tree is just enormous. I just kind of put a tape loosely across that trunk there. It's 6 foot in diameter. It's excuse me. It's just huge. And now it is completely anchored in the ground. With got that branch. We've got a branch coming off over there. We've got some in the back here, which I'm gonna go check out. You know, I think what he ought to do is, oh, here we go. Here's another. Wow, just look at that. I bet that goes 2 feet down. The ground was really wet, so very soft. Anchored in those 2 points deep into the ground. And it hit this sweet gum here. This sweet gum really ought to be taken down too. It's pretty rotten, and it's leaning over an outdoor structure there that's just covered by branches. But holy cow, look at this. So I think he ought to just leave this as is and build a house around it. This would be the coolest fort. Wow. So, wow, and this goes all the way back. But, you know, the toughest part from here is just getting this tree down, as it's anchored in about 4 or 5 different points, and that goes 30 feet up in the air. So it is not an easy job, but some of these pieces look big enough to mill. And being as it's kind of a special tree, I think we're gonna go ahead and give milling it a shot. And I'm kind of stuck right now. Here we go. There we go. So this tree is just enormous. Here, I'll hook onto this, hook onto that. And we've got 6 foot. And actually it's a little bit better than 6 foot, because I'm not quite all the way over there. So I'd say it's probably 6.5 foot in diameter. The circumference, who knows? It's enormous. On my screen, it really doesn't give the size of this tree justice. But here we go. We've got this limb here is, that's 17 inches. And I would guess it's probably 2 foot down at the base of this branch. It's 23 inches or so, 23, 24 inches, depending on where you put your tape. But, you know, in a way, I think this tree was just pruning itself, because that rotten section really needed to go. And there's still a lot of good wood up there. There's a hollow. There's a hollow. You know, it's solid for the first 40 foot of the tree, and then you've got all that rot from that lightning strike. But my guess is this tree has another 100 years in it. Got a nice swing there, very cool swing. But yeah, here we go. Massive tree.